Hey, it's Palmerater here again, and I got a free-for-all game, but I'm not here to talk about the gameplay. I'm here to talk about a book that I actually just finished reading. It's more of a series. Well, the first book's called Hunger Games. It was pretty popular. The second one was Catching Fire, and the third one was Mockingjay. The third one just came out like 3 days ago, or I'm not sure when I'll put this up, but 3 days ago from when I did this. And they're pretty awesome books if you want to read it. They're about the reason I picked Free for All for this is because it's about these like kids that they put inside of an arena, and they all fight to the death, and the last one who wins gets to live and gets paid and has money and whatever. But the and the losers all die and whatever. But it's by Susan Collins, and she has to be pretty messed up to write this kind of stuff because it's about like post-civilization, a post-American civilization, and they all there's this place called the Capitol, and they're in charge of everything. And there's 12 different districts, and each district has their own job, and the Capitol decides what each district does, and they're pretty much all slaves. So the Capitol, they decide that every year they're going to have this thing called the Hunger Games, which is where people have to put tributes up from their district, and they have to fight to the death, or else they kill everyone. And they rebelled. The districts tried to rebel once, and they lost a district. They used to have 13 districts. Now there's only 12. But now there's this girl named Katniss, and she finally ends up winning the game along with this other person. I don't want to give too much away, but there's just massive amount of killing and all free for all by themselves. They weren't supposed to both win. They just kind of like cheated the system a little bit, but I don't want to give too much away. And then they have to go back in the next book and do it all over because the Capitol's pissed off at them because they both won. And then the third one, it's all full-out rebellion against the Capitol again, and I'm not going to say what happens, but that one was pretty intense. I did like the first one the best. Mockingjay's the rebellion, and I don't know, that was more of a, I don't know, there was less action. The last 100 pages were pretty action-packed with man, lizard, dog, psycho things trying to kill them and stuff, and they're blowing up shit, and they're shooting shit, and I don't know, just pretty badass book. I couldn't stop reading it. It was 400 pages. I read it in like 2 or 3 days, and yeah, I just wanted to put this up because I don't know, I'm trying to kind of put stuff up every day. I just got that montage up. I thought it was pretty cool, but yeah, check out those books if you haven't read them. They're pretty popular. I know, at least in my school, they're pretty popular, but that's probably my favorite books series I've ever read. They're just so badass. They're like ripping people apart, meat grinders, there's meat grinders smashing people, half-man lizard things, and if anyone's ever read Maze Runner, I haven't read that book, but I heard it's a lot like this kind of, but they're all trying to kill each other at the same time. Like it's in the future, so they have extra what's it called, weapons and stuff and technology that they use, like hovercrafts and smarter bombs and fire stuff. I don't know, it's just a pretty cool, fun book to read. But yeah, this game is almost wrapping up, I think, but right around this corner. But yeah, I had fun reading that book. I would recommend you checking it out. It's called Well, the first one's Hunger Games by Susan Coyle, and then it goes Catching Fire, and then Mockingjay is the last one. But this game's over. It's Palmer signing off. Talk to you guys later.